Hi everybody, Jo here from Macorba's Tarot again. Hope you're doing well. So I'm back with some more guidance for if you're facing a difficult situation or a decision and you don't quite know what to do. We can have a look and see what we can pull from the universe as messages for you. I do feel if you've found this video, then there's obviously messages that are intended to help you. Obviously exercise caution when you're making decisions. Don't give your power away to tarot. You know what's right for you, what's best for you, but I'm here to provide a little bit of support, little bit of entertainment, something to watch, and a friendly voice for the day. So I do hope you are doing well. Thoroughly been enjoying doing these quick check-ins with you and a little bit of guidance here and there. Please do let me know in the comments how you're finding it. If it is helpful, if you'd like me to keep doing these, that'll be really good to know. So what I'm going to do is look at a situation that you might be facing, and have a look at what might be the likely outcome if you were to choose an option 1 or an option 2. So what you need to do is think about your situation that you're facing, think about what your option 1 might be as a solution and what your option 2 might be. And then we'll come and have a look at the likely outcome for each of those, and we've looked at a bit of background information leading up to that part of the reading. So I think we should get going. So universe, messages for the highest good please of my collective watchers who may be facing a difficult decision today as they find this reading, a timeless reading. Clearly messages that you may wish to have or pass on to my viewers, please. Universe, what can you share around this situation, please? My usual 5-card spread, please, universe. To support my viewers who may be facing a tough decision, a difficult decision, a choice that they're finding difficult to make. What guidance, please, to support and peace can you bring for those watching the video today, please, universe? Okay, right. I'm going to take that. Right, here we go then. By the way, I'm going to give you a little review of these bracelets shortly that were provided to me by Otter Spirit. Absolutely stunning. Really love those. But anyway, so I just saw them sort of flash there in front of the video, in front of the camera. Okay, so why is it you might be consulting this today, this reading today? Well, I have a feeling that there is a situation where perhaps you are wishing there would be greater commitment. You're a bit confused why the person that you're dealing with, or perhaps your employer, isn't really doing a lot towards you to make you feel that they are committed to you, that they see your value. I think you are longing for greater commitment, greater recognition, something to move forward that isn't actually moving forward for you at the moment. Things probably feel a little bit stuck, and you are looking for your security, your stability, your future to be sort of set a bit more in stone. You're feeling a bit you're on shaky ground, uncertain ground. You don't quite know where you stand in a situation, and you want to know how the other person or the other the company or the organization or whatever, probably a love interest is usually what we're looking at in my readings, how they feel about you and whether they are actually committed. Okay, ideally you would like a committed relationship, I feel. Okay, so the ideal outcome for you, if it's a love situation that we're thinking about here, I'm sensing that you would, again, like progression in this connection. You would like things to move on, and to reach the next stage in your connection. You would like to achieve some kind of commitment, or progression. So it could be, that you commit to being in a relationship as a couple. It could be that you commit to getting a dog, having a child, getting a house, whether it's renting or buying somewhere or whatever it might be. Or it could even be that you would like to be engaged. If I take these cards very literally, you'd like to get married and you're hoping that the outcome might be that you get engaged. But not everybody wants to get engaged, not everybody's thinking about marriage, and you know, it's just that you are thinking about commitment and progression, and potentially if it's a job situation we're looking at, it could be that you are hoping to be offered more money or a better job, in a place where you can feel secure and that there will be progression. Okay, well, so what the universe wants to mention about, you know, perhaps you as an individual. I know this can sound a bit personal, but you know, sometimes the universe just wants to acknowledge those great qualities that you have, and sometimes it just wants to flag to you where maybe there could be what we call an overdone strength, where maybe, you know, you might do something slightly to the extreme that you might just need to be aware of as a character trait. Okay, but what the universe is telling me here about you, my lovely watcher, is that you've got a great quality in that you are curious. You are interested in things, you will ask questions, you will do your research. And I think that is clearly a really good quality and a really good trait. And I think you could use that to your advantage here by really thinking about using that insight and that thought process and that curiosity to really understand the other person, or do your research about an organisation if you are looking for a job. Okay, use this skill or this trait that you have to your advantage. Think about how you can utilise it. Think about what you can find out. Think about what you can look into. Think about what research might support you. Think about what insights into what the other person might be looking for in a relationship, perhaps where they, you know, what they might be worried about as well, and you know, just perhaps having that insight and that understanding, maybe asking them the right questions but not in a pushy way, just, you know, getting to know somebody a bit better, just gently starting a conversation, or maybe talking to other people as well about any insights you might just be able to tease out of the situation. Obviously do that really carefully. Right, so I think we've kind of covered that adequately. So we're now going to move on to option 1 and option 2. So you need to think about, you know, a choice that you are needing to make, a decision, a possible 2 actions that you might be considering, and we'll call this our option 1 and this is our option 2. So think about what these 2 choices are that you have. This will be the likely outcome if you choose option 1. This will be the likely outcome if you choose option 2. So please do pause the video, or while you're having a think about that, I just would like to show you my bracelets. Here we go. So I've been sent these beautiful bracelets by Otter Spirit. Now they are A grade, absolutely beautiful gemstones. These 3 came in a pack, or 3. They came separately, boxed separately, but they were bought as a group called the Serenity Pack. These are the sort of standard size beads, and they do mini beads as well. I chose these. I was given the option of which ones I would like, and I chose these because I absolutely love the colours. For me, they do represent serenity, peacefulness, and just a beautiful sort of cool and calm selection of beads. They have these beautiful silver tags on them. I don't know if you can see those very well, but they have a little otter stamped on each of them. So they all have that, which adds a cute bit of interest and makes them look really good quality as well, and just that little bit different. You can wear those you know, staggered round your wrist if you want to, or all in a line, but yeah, they're really pretty. And they come in these beautiful boxes. So each one came in a box like this, and when you open up the box, there's this beautiful sort of saying inside the box. What does it say? Each gemstone tells a unique story. Now it's time for you to write yours. So you know, it's a beautiful thing to give to somebody as a gift. And then for each of the stones that you're given, there is a card which tells you all about that stone. Really nice quality thick card there. And then for each of the bracelets inside the box, there's also this lovely pouch that comes with it. Lovely little otter printed on it there. and you can keep your bracelet inside, because obviously it's a very good quality bracelet. It's something you'd want to look after. You know, it's of that ilk where you could sort of pass it down. But if you wanted to treat yourself or, you know, family member, then highly recommend these. Appreciate the gift from Otter Spirit very much, and did just want to give them a good shout out there and say thank you. I'll put the link in the description box below. Otter Spirit have given me a code so that you could get a discount if you did want to order. There's all sorts of different groupings and packs of these bracelets. You can order them by zodiac sign, and different sort of manifestation bracelets as well that are there. I suggest you go and have a look. They're just beautiful selection, all different colours for all different, again, skin tones and preferences around colour, but they're all just stunning. I mean, I was offered a choice and I really struggled to choose. They are that beautiful. I'm quite sure I will be a regular customer myself, because they, you know, they really are stunning. So thank you again, Otter Spirit. Thank you very much for that. Just wanted to make sure my viewers had a good view of what you provide, what you offer, and yeah, go check it out. Anyway, so back to the reading. We've got option 1 and we've got option 2. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to think about your options. So let's have a look at option 1. What would be the likely outcome then if you choose option 1? Okay, so we've got the Justice card here. I think that came out a couple of days ago as option 1. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the Judgment. So what this suggests to me is that if you go down option 1, you make the choice to go with option 1, there'll be a fair and balanced decision. You'll get a really fair outcome. If you're dealing with a Libra, it feels like this could go well with a Libra, okay? Just mentioning that. Or if you are a Libra, this could resonate for you a little bit more, this option 1, potentially. It feels like if you go with this option, it's going to make you feel quite free and liberated. I think it's going to make you feel like you've broken free from something that was restraining you, or making you feel stuck, or making you feel unfairly treated or not valued. I think you're going to have an improvement in that situation. Okay. If you are going to choose option 2, or you're thinking about option 2, let's have a look at what the likely outcome could be. Okay, so for option 2, it feels like you may have set down a manifestation or an intention around love in particular, I would say. And if you go down option 2, I think you're being true to your intentions that you've set, and you will be aligning with that intention, taking the right action towards it to support manifestation of what you've set down as your intention. And I think that's particularly when we're talking about love. Okay, the universe seems to want to tell you that I think you will have love coming up for you. It's coming through quite strongly. I think one option's going to make you feel more liberated and free and unstuck. The other one's going to be aligned with manifestation. Now, it might be a difficult decision that you take here for option 2. It might be that, you feel like it's not the thing that you really want to do. It's not where your heart's pulling you and taking you, but you know that it's taking this option is respecting yourself, is setting your boundaries, or living up to what you've set down. So if you're saying to the universe, for example, I want someone who's going to love me unconditionally and treat me very well, and is aligned with my values, and yet you're really attracted to somebody who's treating you poorly and messing you around, and isn't really showing that they see your value. If you keep holding on to that connection, as much as it's what your heart's telling you want to do, it's not aligning with telling the universe what you want. But if you cut that out and you bring it to an end and you say, no, I do deserve somebody who treats me well, ultimately you're going to bring that in for yourself. You know, you're going to align by taking option 2 with, you know, what you've said you want, even if it's a difficult decision, okay? But ultimately, the universe wants you to know you've got love waiting in the wings for you. This came out, you might have seen it's been sitting here. You have love waiting in the wings. So you have good times ahead of you. You've got good sort of emotional support coming in, and happy times. So please do bear that in mind. And yeah, just follow your heart, follow your intuition. You know, make choices that you feel are going to sort of be in your best interest and which align with what you really have set as your intention for what you would like for the future. So I do hope this has been a helpful reading. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it for you. Thanks so much, and I really look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, bye for now.